I'd like to start off by singing this song. This song was written by Woody Guthrie. That's Arlo Guthrie's father. Song about a gangster named Pretty Boy Floyd. That's the name of the song. Glad to see you all like it. I'm going to butcher it. And Pretty Boy Floyd was a notorious bad man, but occasionally he used to deal out some goods to the poor people around, and he got this kind of Robin Hood notion about him. Whenever he had a bill that was too big for him to be able to break somewhere, he used to lay it on some poor farmer, and the farmer appreciated it. Whence sprang the feeling for this here song, I guess. Here it is. Gather round me, people, and my story I will tell. It's about Pretty Boy Floyd, an outlaw. Oklahoma knew him well. He was in the town of Shawnee on a Saturday afternoon, with his wife beside him in the buggy as into town he rode. Na 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 na. Well, the deputy sheriff approached him in a manner rather rude, using vulgar words of language which Miss Floyd overheard. So Pretty Boy grabbed a long chain and the deputy drew a gun, and in the fight that followed, he laid that deputy down. Fled to the hills and woodlands just to live a life of shame. Every crime in Oklahoma was added to his name. Yes, he fled to the hills and woodlands of a Canadian river shore, but the outlaw found a welcome at many poor farmers' doors. Many a starving farmer, same old story told, how an outlaw paid their mortgage and saved their little home. They tell you about a stranger come on begging for a meal, and underneath the napkin left $1,000 bill. 'Twas in Oklahoma City on a rainy Christmas day. Come a whole box load full of groceries and a letter that did say, now you say that I'm an outlaw and you say that I'm a thief, but here's a Christmas dinner for the families on relief. Through life I've traveled, I've seen lots of funny men. Some are gonna rob you with a 6-gun, and some with a fountain pen. But as to life you ramble, Lord, and as to life you roam, you're gonna never see an outlaw drive a family from their home. Na 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 na. Thank you for the claps. Thank you. Appreciate it. I'd like to sing a song now that was written and recorded by Mr. Paul McCartney of the famous Four Singing Beatles, an English sort of rock and roll group of limited. see here. I guess it'll stay there. It's a song called Yesterday. Yesterday, all my troubles seem so far away. Now it seems as though they're here to stay. Oh, I believe in yesterday. Suddenly, I'm not half the man I used to be. There's a shadow hanging over me. Whoa, yesterday came suddenly. Why she had to go, I don't know, she wouldn't say. I said something wrong, now I long for yesterday. Yesterday, love was such an easy game to play. Now I need a place to hide away. Whoa, I believe in yesterday. Why she had to go, I don't know, she wouldn't say. I said something wrong, now I long for yesterday. Now yesterday, love was such an easy game to play. Now I need a place to hide away. Whoa, I believe in yesterday. I'm going to do a song that I sang in the first set this evening. I hope there's no one left over to suffer through it again. About 3 years ago, I got some shtick that goes with it. You'll have to pardon that too. About 3 years ago, 3.5 years ago or something, I don't count the time, there was a city called New York to which I went. It's still there and about the same, a little worse. And I was in a rock and roll group trying to make $1 million called the Flying Machine. It's not the same one that's around now, but in my mind it was a lot better, but it couldn't have been much worse. And we sang some blues from time to time, but we didn't pretend to be heavy blues people. A lot of white suburb of New York City groups did. And they used to sing these heavy blues like I'm the Queen Mary and I'm a jackhammer and I'm a dump truck and kinds of stuff like that, you know. So sort of in retaliation to all this, I wrote this song called I'm a Steamroller. And it goes approximately like this every time. Heavy blues. Well, I'm a steamroller, baby. I'm bound to roll all over you. Yes, I'm a steamroller now, baby. I'm bound to roll all over you. I'm gonna inject your soul with some sweet rock and roll and shoot you full of rhythm and blues. Well, I'm a cement mixer, baby, a churning urn of burning funk. Yeah, I'm a cement mixer now, baby, a churning rain, a burning fun. I'm a demolition derby, a hefty hunk of steaming junk. Oh, pick it there, Jane. Too much. Now I'm a napalm bomb, baby. Just don't guarantee to blow your mind. Yeah, I'm a napalm bomb for you, baby. Just don't guarantee to blow your mind. Whoa. And if I can't have your love for my own now, won't be nothing left behind. It seems how lately got a bad case of steamroller blues. Right. Let me find it. I'm going to find a nice song here. Oh, yes. I got a song that if you're willing, you can sing along on at the end when I give you a cue by saying, all right. I say those very words. This is a song I wrote myself about being out in the country, which is where I be from time to time when I can break away, whatever. But your part's pretty simple. It just goes like this. You got it? You want me to do that again? Why don't you try that? That'll do. Okay, at the end of this, I'll let you know. Sounds real nice to me, anyhow. Here's a song. Take to the highway, won't you lend me your name? Your way and my way seem to be one and the same. Mama don't understand it. She wants to know where I've been. I'd have to be some kind of natural born fool to want to pass that way again. But you know I could feel it on a country road. Sail on home to Jesus, won't you, good girls and boys? I'm all in pieces, you can have your own choice. But I can hear a heavenly band full of angels and they're coming to set me free. I don't know nothing about the wild wind, but I can tell you that it's bound to be, because I can feel it now. Walking on a country road. I guess my feet know where they want me to go. my way, they seem to be one and the same child. Mama don't understand it, though she wants to know where I've been. I'd have to be some kind of natural born fool to wanna pass that way again. But you know I could feel it walking on a country road. Okay, all right. Walk on down, walk on down, walk on down. Keep it up. Walk on down, walk on down, walk on down, walk on down, walk on down a country road. La 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 na 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 na. Walking on a country road. Walking on a country road. Thank you. Appreciate the help. But anyhow, the name of the song is Duncan and Brady, and it's about this crooked cop. See? You may say, what? A crooked cop? But anyhow, this crooked cop named Brady is allowing Duncan to have some kind of weirdness going on in his joint there that shouldn't be going on. And he gets feeling mean one night and goes down there to bust him, and he gets shot. Too bad. It's the occupational hazard of being a crooked cop. He's been on the job too long, too. Well, it's twinkle, twinkle, little star. Along come King Brady with his electric car. He's got a mean look though, sitting right in his eye. He's bound to shoot somebody just to see them die. He's been on the job too long. Well, it's Duncan, Duncan, tending the bar. Along come King Brady with his shining star. Says to Duncan, boy, you're under arrest. Hey, Duncan shot a hole right in Brady's chest. Been on the job too long. Well, it's Brady, 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 don't you know you done wrong? Busting in here while my game's going on. Breaking down my window, busting down my door. Said now you're lying dead on that barroom floor. Been on the job too long. Now it's old King Brady, was a big fat man. The doctor reached down and he grabbed a hold of his hand. Fell for the pulse, doctor has said, I believe to my soul, King Brady is dead. He's been on the job too long. Well, it's hightail character standing all around. Gonna take King Brady to his burying ground. Hightail characters, rubber-tired hack. You're gonna take him to the graveyard. Ain't gonna bring that poor boy back. Been on the job too long. Now when all of the women heard clothes and every ragged and red. Come a steppin', some sliding, come a shuffling down the street. Said those big motherfuckers in the stocking feet. Been on a job too long. Said it's Brady, 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 don't you know you done wrong? Busting in here while my game's going on. Breaking down my window, busting down my door. Hey, now you're lying dead on the barroom floor. Been on the job too long. For kicking the stage there. It's called Hushabye. Outside your window, rain is falling down. But by tomorrow morning, oh, there won't be any rain around. Go to sleep, my little baby. Hushabye, my darling child. Honey, you can tell, and you know darn well that your daddy wasn't mad at you. If you go to sleep now, tell you what I'm bound to do. Reach up high in the midnight sky, I'm gonna catch a star for you. Go to sleep, my little baby. Hushabye, my darling child. Honey, you can tell, and you know darn well that your daddy wasn't mad at you. Up in the morning, rub your sleepy eyes. We're bound to catch some old catfish, yeah. I sat down by the waterside. Hushabye, my little baby. Go to sleep, my darling child. Honey, you can tell, and you know darn well that your daddy wasn't mad at you. Honey, you can tell, and you know damn well that your daddy wasn't mad at you. Something in the way she moves, looks my way or calls my name. that seems to leave this troubled world behind. If I'm feeling down and blue, or troubled by some foolish game, she always seems to make me change my mind. And I feel fine anytime she's around me now. She's around me now, almost all the time. If I'm well, you can tell she's been with me now. She's been with me now, quite a long, long time, and I feel fine. Every now and then the things I lean on, they lose the meaning, and I find myself careening in the places where I should not let me go, no. She has the power to go, no one else can find me, and to silently remind me of the happiness and good times that I know now. Yes, I just got to know them, in what she's got to say, how she thinks or where she's been. To me the words are nice the way they sound. I like to hear them best that way. It doesn't matter what they mean. She says them mostly just to calm me down. And I feel fine anytime she's around me now. She's around me now. Yes, I said just about all the time. If I'm well, you can tell she's been with me now. She's been with me now, quite a long, long time, and I feel fine. I haven't got my wits about me too much, so I'm looking at this list all the time. Find a song. I'm going to do one that I don't usually do on stage. 'Cause it sounds terrible. No. It's a song called Taking It In. Time on my hands. Friday, look at them run, show me some fun, taking the sunshine in. Lord knows you gotta give yourself time to think these days. Lord knows you gotta take enough time to look both ways. Pieces fly by so quickly. Laura, look at you walk. I swear you got eyes in my head. I'd like to follow you down, show you around, borrow the crown you wear. Bacon, lie on that plate, black-eyed peas wet on the side, gravy, chicken and rice, isn't it nice? Tell me the price of food. What happens when the answers they give you aren't good enough? Baby, know now. around, 'cause it's all there. I said, baby, that it's all there. I said, taking the sunshine on in. This is another Beatles song. If I needed someone to love, you're the one that I'd be thinking of. If I needed someone, if I had some more time to spend, then I guess I'd be with you, my friend. If I needed someone, had you come some other day, it might not have been like this. But you see now I'm too much in love. Scroll your number on my wall, and maybe you will get a call from me. If I needed someone, now had it been some other day, it might not have been like this. But you see now I'm too much in love. Scroll your number on my wall, and maybe you will get a call from me. Yeah. If I needed someone, oh no, if I needed someone. This next one is the title song from my present album. I probably sing much too often, but I like it a lot. It's called Sweet Baby James. I got a nephew named James, so it's partially for him. There is a young cowboy, and he lives on the range. His horse and his cattle are his only companions. He works in the saddle and he sleeps in the canyons, waiting for summer, his pastures to change. And as the moon rises, he sits by his fire, thinking about women and glasses of beer, and closing his eyes as the doggies retire. He sings out a song which is soft but it's clear, as if maybe someone could hear. He says, good night, you moonlight ladies, rock-a-bye, sweet baby James. Deep greens and blues are the colors I choose. Won't you let me go down in my dreams and rock-a-bye, sweet baby James. Now the 1st of December was covered with snow, so was the turnpike from Stockbridge to Boston. Though the Berkshires seem dreamlike on account of that frosting, with 10 miles behind me and 10,000 more to go. There's a song that they sing when they take to a highway, a song that they sing when they take to the sea, a song that they sing of their home in the sky. Maybe you can believe it if it helps you to sleep, but singing seems to work fine for me. So good night, you moonlight ladies, rock-a-bye, sweet baby James. Deep greens and blues are the colors I choose. Won't you let me go down in my dreams and rock-a-bye, sweet baby James. Here's a song that I heard the Impressions do. It's called People Get Ready. People get ready, there's a train a-comin'. You don't need no baggage, you just get on board. All you need is faith to hear those diesels humming. You don't need no ticket, you just thank the Lord. So people get ready for the train to Jordan, picking up passengers from coast to coast. Faith is the key to open those doors and portals, 'cause there's room for all amongst the lovables. There ain't no room for the hopeless sinner who would sell all mankind just to save his own. Have pity on those whose chances grow slimmer, 'cause there's no hiding place among the kingdom's own. So people get ready, there's a train a-comin'. You don't need no baggage just to hop on board. All you need is faith, yeah, to hear those diesels humming. Now you don't need no ticket, you just thank the Lord. I believe, sweet God, I do believe. Kate. Sounds of laughter, here comes the sunshine, smiling faces all around. They possess you, bless you, sunshine, now you can never let them down. I say sunshine. Sunshine, sunshine, is that a cloud across your smile? Or did you dream again last night? It's best you rest inside a while, as blue doesn't seem to suit you right. Things ain't what they used to be. I said pain and rain and misery, illness in the family, and sunshine means a lot to me. I say sunshine, but could it be sunshine is drifting with midnight and lonely when everyone's gone? Blue crystal spirits and gardens and moonlight leave her weak, alone and bleak, quite quiet and gray by dawn. Sunshine, sunshine, rising too late to chase the cold and failing to change the frost to dew. She's trading her mood of yellow gold for frostbitten shades of silver blue. Friends and lovers past and gone, Lord, and no one waiting further on. I'm running short of things to be, and sunshine means a lot to me. I say sunshine, whoa, sunshine. What's going on back here? So I'm going to do my Coke ad. This is Ray Charles Coca-Cola commercial from 1950 something or other. It's for all you Coke heads in the audience, and Ray Charles and Coca-Cola thank you, so do I. I feel so fine just to know that you will be around. Ease my mind when it seems the world has put me down. When I tell you that my throat is dry, a Coke will put a smile on my face, because things go better with Coca-Cola. Most things go better with Coke. Whoa, it's time to drink a Coca-Cola today, babe. About 4.5 years ago, I was in a nut house in Massachusetts, and yeah, me too. And didn't I see you there? No. Anyhow, I had a friend named Larry Stein. I had a couple of friends there, and Larry and I used to go out into the forest every once in a while and smoke these exotic foliages. We're hanging around the place, and then we come back onto the ward, and they lock us back in, and we just freak. Watch people. Too much, man. Really put calluses on my psyche. But anyhow, food for thought back there. Anyhow, people used to look in on us every 5 minutes, and we had a great time. Anyhow, out of one of these sessions came this next song, which I recorded for Apple on that James Taylor album. And when we did it, it's called Knockin Around The Zoo, and when we did it, we had a lot of horns and all kinds of drums and chicks singing in the background and all kinds of, big production number, orchestration. But I don't have any of those things here, as you can see. So you're going to have to imagine all those for yourselves. Knockin Around The Zoo. Just a knockin' around the zoo on a Thursday afternoon. There's bars on all the windows. and the counting upon the spoons. And if I'm feeling edgy, there's a chick who's paid to be my slave. But she'll hit me with a needle if she thinks I'm trying to misbehave, babe. Now the keeper's trying to cool me, says I'm bound to be alright. I know that he can't fool me, 'cause I'm putting him uptight, hey. And I can feel him getting edgy every time I make a sudden move. And I can hear him celebrating when I finally up and leave the room. Oh, oh, oh. Guitar solo here. Now my friends, they all come to see me. They point at me and stare. He's just like the rest of us, so what's he doing in there? Now they hide in their movie theater, drinking juice, keeping tight. Better watch out for the bright light, baby, because they're certain about one thing: the zoo's no place to spend the night, no. Just a knocking around the zoo on a Thursday afternoon. There's bars on all the windows and they're counting upon the spoons. And if I'm feeling edgy, there's a chick who's paid to be my slave. Watch out, James, but she'll hit me with a needle. She thinks I'm trying to misbehave. Just knocking around the zoo. I'm going to do another advertisement right now. This is the first song that I ever learned, and I learned it off the radio when I was 3 years old in North Carolina, where I lived when I was 3. And I used to walk around the house humming this little tune, and my parents couldn't tell what it was. But one day they were listening to the radio, and they found out that it was a Two Bros Snuff commercial, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, sirree. And the original one went something like this. If your snuff's too strong, it's wrong, get Two Bros, mild Two Bros. You'll feel much better all day long with Two Bros, mild Two Bros, snuff. But nowadays I change that around a little bit. The Two Bros snuff as it appears today. If your snuff's too strong, whoa, it's wrong. It's time to get some Two Bros in your nose. This next song is called Circle Around the Sun. I didn't write it myself, but it's a whole bunch of old blues choruses that have been twisted around and sort of arranged into this kind of love song type thing. Now I love my baby, and she's bound to love me some. Yes, I love my baby, and she's bound to love me some. She throws her arms around me just like a circle around the sun. I lay down last night, though I was trying to take my rest. Yes, I lay down last night, Lord. I was trying to take my rest, but my thoughts, they just kept rambling like those wild geese in the west. Gonna shine in my backyard someday. Yes, I know that sunrise, that good old sunrise now. Gonna shine in my backyard someday. And that wind's just bound to rise up, gonna blow all my blues away. Now I love my and she's bound to love me some. Yes, I love my baby, and she's bound to love me some. She throws her arms around me just like a circle around the sun. This too is a song from my first album. It's been covered by Tom Hushabye here. I just heard the record tonight on his Columbia side. What's the name of that record? Is anyone back? Tom Rush. Tom Rush. Yeah, that's right. It's called Look Up Your Rainy Day Man, and it goes like this. What good is that happy life? All you wanted from the start was to cry. It looks like another fall now. Your friends, they don't seem to help at all. Now when you're feeling kinda cold and small now, just look up your rainy day man. It does you no good to pretend, child. You made a hole much too big to mend now, and it looks like you'll lose again, my friend. So call on your rainy day man. Now rainy day man, he don't like sunshine now. He don't chase rainbows, he don't need good times. Gray days roll and then you see him, empty feeling, now you need him. All those noble thoughts, they don't belong. You can't hide the truth with a happy song. And since you knew where you stood all along now, just call on your rainy day man now. Say simple pleasures all evade you. Store-bought treasures, ain't none can save you, no now. Look for signs to ease the pain now. Ask again, pray for rain. It looks like another fall now. Friends, they don't seem to help at all. When you're feeling kinda cold and small, Just look up your rainy day man. All I need is just to look up my rainy day man. You know, folks, money isn't everything, and this is a song about that, but it's pretty close. Now, this is a song about, it's called Satisfied Mind, and I don't know who wrote it, but it's all about some guy who's glad he hasn't got any money because he's so incredibly happy. How many times, oh, have you heard someone say, if I had his money, I'd do things my way. But little they know that it's so hard to find one rich man in 10 with a satisfied mind. 'Cause money won't buy back your youth when you're old, or a friend when you're lonesome, or a heart that's grown cold. One thing's for certain, you know now, when it comes my time, gonna leave this old world with a satisfied mind. Once I was swimming in fortune and fame, had all that I needed, you know, to make myself a start in life's game. Then something happened to me, yes, I lost every dime. But I'm richer by far with a satisfied mind. 'Cause money won't buy back nobody's youth when they're old, or a friend when you're lonesome, you know, or a heart that's grown cold. Wealthiest person is a pauper at times, compared to the man with a satisfied mind. This is another song I heard from Ray Charles. It's a love song called Hallelujah, I Just Love Her So. Let me tell you about a girl I know. She's my baby and she lives next door. Every morning when the sun comes up, she bring me coffee in my favorite cup. That's how I know. Yes, I know, hallelujah, I just love her so. When I'm in trouble and I have no friends, know she'll stay with me right till the end. Everybody asks me how I know. I smile and tell them that she told me so. That's how I know, oh yeah. Yes, I know, hallelujah, I just love her so. Now when I call her up, I said on the telephone, tell her, baby, that I'm all alone. By the time I count from 1 to 4, I can hear the chick knocking on my front door. Hey, in the evening when the sun goes down and there is nobody else around, she kisses me and then she holds me so tight. She tell me love and string bean, everything's alright, and that's how I know. Just bound to know, hallelujah, I just love her so. Now when I call her up on the telephone, tell her, baby, that I'm all alone now. By the time I count from 1 to 4, I can hear the chick knocking on my front door, yeah. In the evening when the sun goes down and there is nobody else around, she kisses me and then she hold me so tight. She tell me, sweet living daddy, everything's alright, and that's how I know. Yes, I know, hallelujah, I just love her so. She's my baby from way across town. She bound to pick me up when I'm feeling down now. She sticks my flat feet back on the ground. Where would I be, what would I do if she weren't around? That's why I'm saying just before I go, hey, hallelujah, I just love her so. This will be the 3rd time I've sung this tonight, but I don't mind if you don't. In my mind, I'm gone to Carolina. Can't you see the sunshine? Can't you just feel the moonshine? And ain't it just like a friend of mine to hit me from behind? On to Carolina in my mind. Karen, she's a silver sun. You'd best walk her way and watch it shine. Watch her watch the morning come. Silver tear appearing now. I'm crying, ain't I? I'm gone to Carolina in my mind. Ain't no doubt in no one's mind that love's the finest thing around. Whisper something soft and kind. Hey babe, the sky's on fire. I'm dying, ain't I? I'm gone to Carolina in my mind. In my mind, I'm gone to Carolina. Can't you see the sunshine? Can't you just feel the moonshine? And ain't it just like a friend of mine to hit me from behind? Hey, I'm gone to Carolina in my mind. Dark and silent late last night, I think I might have heard the highway call. Geese in flight and dogs that bite. Signs that might be omens say I'm going, going. On to Carolina in my mind. Now with a holy host of others standing round me, no, still I'm on the dark side of the moon. And it looks like it goes on like this forever. You must forgive me if I'm up and gone to Carolina in my mind. In my mind, I gotta be gone sunshine. Whoa, can't you feel the moonshine? And ain't it just like a friend of mine to hit me from behind? Yes, I'm gone to Carolina in my mind. Well, it's been real nice. I'm gonna have to go now. This is my last set, and this is my last song. And it's been real nice being in Syracuse. First time I've ever been here. I'd like to thank everyone. I'm gonna leave you with this old song about Jesus. Good old Jesus. The song's called Diamonds in the Rough. While walking out last evening, not knowing where to go, just to pass the time away before we had our show, I heard the Blessed Mission Band. They sang with all of their might. I gave my soul to Jesus, and I left the show that night. Now the day will soon be over, and digging will be done, and no more gems will be gathered. So let us all press on. When Jesus comes home to claim us and says it is enough, the diamonds will be shining, no longer in the rough. And you, my blessed comrade, when you were lost and in sin, one other sought your rescue. It was Jesus who took you in. And when you're sad and you're lonesome, or scorned by sins above, don't turn away in anger, 'cause they're diamonds in the rough. They will soon be over, and digging will be done, and no more gems will be gathered. So let us all press on. When Jesus comes home to claim us and says it is enough, the diamonds will be shining, no longer in the rough. Now while reading through my Bible, some wondrous sights I see. I read of Peter, James and John on the Sea of Galilee. And Jesus, when he found them very tough, as they were precious diamonds he gathered in the rough. Now the day will soon be over, and digging will be done, and no more gems will be gathered. So let us all press on. When Jesus comes home to claim us and says it is enough, the diamonds will be shining, but no longer in the rough. Thank you, folks. It's been a pleasure.